So the very first thing we'll need to do is make the custard. We'll place the custard powder and cornstarch in a small bowl. Give it a mix. And now we'll add in about 75 milliliters of the milk. Mix it together really well. This step is called making a cornstarch slurry, and we are doing this to ensure our custard will have a smooth texture and not be lumpy. We'll set it aside for later use. In a saucepan, we'll add in the rest of the milk, the sugar, milk powder, condensed milk. Just a tablespoon will give the custard a rich and creamy flavor. A pinch of salt, and we'll give it a good whisk. Heat the mixture on medium-high until everything is nicely dissolved. Once it starts to steam, we'll add in the cornstarch slurry we made earlier. Whisk everything together really well. The mixture will thicken quickly, so we'll stir constantly to keep it smooth and prevent it from burning. Once the mixture looks like it can't be thickened anymore, we'll add in 1 egg yolk. Mix it in evenly to combine. The egg yolk will give a nice rich flavor and deepen the golden color of the custard. Once the egg yolk has combined, we'll add in 20 grams of butter. It might look a bit separated at first, but keep stirring and the butter will eventually emulsify into the custard. Now our custard is looking nice and smooth, and it's done. We'll take it off the heat now and let it cool. We'll also need to cook some glutinous rice flour for dusting later. We'll cook it on medium to low heat for several minutes until the flour turns a little yellow and we can see some steam come off it. We can also taste it to see if it's done when it no longer has a raw flour taste. Set it aside and let it cool. Now we'll make the mooncake dough by combining the glutinous rice flour, plain rice flour, cornstarch, and sugar. Give it a whisk. Now we'll add in the milk and mix very well. Finally, we'll add in a little vegetable oil. Mix it together. And that's all there is to it. It's a pretty easy dough to make with simple and not too many ingredients. We'll strain the mixture before steaming it to make sure there are no lumps of flour. Now we'll steam the mooncake dough on medium-high heat for 15 minutes. We'll take the mooncake dough off the heat. If there is extra liquid that didn't absorb into the dough, we'll simply pour it off. So our dough is now cooked and ready to use. If you want white-colored mooncakes, you can use it as is. I'm splitting my batch in half to color the dough. For pink dough, I'm mixing freeze-dried strawberry powder with a bit of water to make a paste for an all-natural pink-colored dye. You can find freeze-dried strawberry powder online or at health food stores. I'm sieving it in to avoid any strawberry seeds. It won't look like it's combining at first, but keep kneading the dough and it will eventually smooth out and the color will be distributed. For green dough, I'm mixing in a little matcha powder for an all-natural dye. This gives a pleasant green tea taste and a beautiful vibrant green color. Again, this will be a little hard to knead in at first, but keep going and it'll turn out really smooth. By the way, we add the coloring after cooking because if we had added the matcha powder with the other ingredients, it would cook and the color would be dull and not as vibrant. We'll measure up the dough into portions around 30 grams each. We'll measure out the custard filling into portions around 20 grams each. We'll roll it into a ball the best we can, but note that the filling will be very soft to handle. Now that everything is measured out, we'll set up a prep station with all the ingredients we prepared earlier. This is the mooncake mold we will be using, and these are some of the patterns. To set up the mold, we will pick out a pattern, insert it, and twist the handle to lock it in place. You can find these molds online or in Asian kitchen stores. Let me show you how to make a mooncake. Be sure to flour your hands and the mold really well with the cooked glutinous rice flour as the dough is very sticky. We'll flatten out the dough. Place a portion of the custard filling in and seal in the filling by pinching the ends together. Roll the mooncake until it's nice and smooth The dough is really forgiving, so this part is easy. Place it into the mold, making sure the seam side is on the bottom. Press down. And voila, we have a mooncake. By the way, this word means luck or good luck in Chinese. I'll show you how to make a cool two-toned mooncake. We'll do this by combining 2 different colored pieces of dough, 15 grams each. We'll mush them together, flatten it out, put the filling in, and the process will be the same as last time. Ta-da! The two-toned effect is so beautiful. I did this one with white and pink dough. The two-toned effect is more subtle on this one, but still very beautiful. Thank you for making Snowskin Mooncake with me. It was quite a process, but the results are so worth it, especially to give as a gift to loved ones. Wishing you all good luck for Mid-Autumn Festival. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave a comment or question if you have one.